Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever in the world you are. I have got this image that has been circulating on my WhatsApp group. It shows a strip of one of the main roads in Zimbabwe. And what the comment is saying there is Zanu PF is campaigning for votes. They want to be re-elected so that they can have 5 more years to finish up the little tarmac that is still left in some of our major roads. There's no doubt of that. Most of our roads are in a deplorable state. There's no doubt about it. Potholes everywhere, sewage is flowing in towns and so forth. The country is in an advanced stage of decay and rot. But my main issue here is that this is the kind of comment that is totally misleading, in that it gives the impression that Zanu PF is legitimate. Zanu PF did not win the 2018 elections. That is precisely the point. Zanu PF rigged the 2018 elections. And they are going to rig the 2023 elections. So it's not a question of they're asking for people to vote them for another 5 more years. Zanu PF is going to impose itself. That is precisely what they're doing. The whole point of failing to produce something as basic as a verified voter's roll, it is part of the vote rigging. We know that since 2018, for instance, the opposition party, CCC, had been campaigning on the basis that if it's going to win the 2023 elections because one of its strategies will be mass voter registration, and people will vote en masse and they'll protect the vote. Well, that strategy was dead in the water a long time ago. As of 30th of May last year, 2022, 4 years after the last elections, ZEC revealed that only 250,000 people had registered to vote. This is 4% of what CCC had set for themselves as their target of registering 6 million new voters. So their strategies was already dead in the water. And in the last few months, we have seen Zanu PF registering its voters, its supporters. A week ago, we saw videos of people burst in from Lomboshawa, Koromonzi, and surrounding rural areas into Harare. And they were registering to vote there. No doubt those voters are registered to vote in their rural constituency. And come voting day, they will vote there, and then they will be bussed into the urban centers, and they will vote there too. And then Zanu PF will be declared the winner. And people will be saying, oh, people have voted for Zanu PF. People did not vote for Zanu PF. When you rig elections, you make it appear as if the people have voted for you, when in reality, they have not voted for you. And after 43 years of rigged elections, it's shocking that some people still fail to understand the very essence of the vote of rigged elections. The opposition are participating in these flawed elections because of greed. Chamisa and company know that Zanu PF is rigging these elections and will win them. But they are participating because they also know that Zanu PF is offering a few seats, a few gravy train seats for those who participate. And those they find irresistible. And that's why they are participating. Yes, of course, they tell their supporters that Triple C is going to win big. But this is only to hide the truth that they are participating out of greed. And the shocking thing is that so many people believe Chamisa and companies lie that they've got winning in rigged election strategies. The winning in election strategies as the ones of mass voter registration. And then after 4 years, you find they've only registered 4% of their own set target. Zanu PF is rigging 2023 elections. And the whole point of this false narrative that Zanu PF is hoping to win another 4 years, is campaigning to win another 4 years, is impression that they are the last election they won them, when in fact they did not. We have got to wake up to that reality. The second issue I wanted to just quickly mention in passing here is a report that the European Union is offering Zanu PF to help Zanu PF reduce its debt arrears, which would allow it to be able to borrow money at reasonable rates. But on condition that the party holds free, fair, and credible elections this year. Well, that is an offer that Zanu PF would, on first sight, appear to be tempted, because, of course, Zanu PF is desperate to see the economy revive. But it is an offer that Zanu PF is never going to take, because Zanu PF knows that the party will never ever win free and fair elections. And therefore then the idea that they can hold free, fair, and credible elections is completely out of the question. So that is an offer that the European Union can extend and try to make as attractive as they wish. But it is an offer that Zanu PF will never take. That is just a reality, a fact, a historic fact. We want free, fair, and credible elections. I think it is for the people of Zimbabwe to really stand firm and say we want reforms to be implemented and stop participating in these utterly meaningless elections. And we should stop believing some of these foolish narratives that Zanu PF is now campaigning for another 5 years. The last 5 years was not given by the people. They rigged the elections, and they are going to rig these elections. And we should stop pretending that we don't see what is happening, because we all can see what is happening. Zanu PF is rigging these elections. And we should condemn them now and not have to wait for the day when the results are announced. Then we turn around and say, oh, Zanu PF rigged the elections. No, we can see the elections are being rigged right now, and we should condemn them. Thank you, and have a good day.